What's up, guys? So it's the next day here at the shop. I came through. As you guys can see, it stopped raining. It's a lot better. It's sunnier and stuff. Sun's about to go down over there. So this is a bumper we painted yesterday. It came out real good, real nice. Even the cloudiness that we were having with the issue with the lines and stuff, I got like a line right here, and on the other side it actually blended in real nice. I blended it in with the paint as much as I could, and once I put the clear on it, it actually looks a lot better, way better than how it was looking. It shot up real nice. The paint laid down real smooth and everything. I wasn't able to paint the Ultima today because due to the windiness, there's a lot of wind today, so I wasn't able to paint it, but I am gonna be painting it here pretty soon. What I am gonna do is I'll go ahead and show you guys a couple of my personal cars and a few of the projects we got going on, and what's gonna be in line for the next videos coming up, because I do have a couple of other projects, customers cars that we are gonna be building on the channel as well as my personal cars. We'll start with this one right here since it's closer. It's this one right here. It's a 74 Mercury Comet. This is my personal car. So it got to 302 engine. It's pretty much bone stock. The only thing that I've done to it is just cleaned up the engine bay and stuff, because I am going to be painting the car the same color as the engine bay. So freshened up the engine bay first. I removed the engine, cleaned it up, got the heads done, all new gaskets, water pump, whatnot. Put a Sniper EFI system on it, as well as a 5-tech fuel pump on it, in-tank fuel pump. All new suspension on it. Still have to go take it to alignment, but it's been overheating. That's why I haven't been running this one, but it's pretty much ready to go. Everything's ready to go other than it overheating, but needing paint. But it's pretty much a good car. That's my personal build. I'll be having that one on some of the videos here pretty soon. I'll show you guys the inside of it. It's actually pretty legit, pretty it's all there, like everything's there, all the panels, pretty much everything there. It's real nice. I am gonna be redoing the interior and carpet and everything. I'm gonna get it black. I'm gonna get it redone black, so it's gonna look real nice, and paint is gonna look real nice too. It's gonna be actually like a gray metallic color, kind of like a dark gray. You could kind of see it right here. It's a bit dirty, but that's gonna be the color of it. And so that's one of the builds that I'm gonna have. That's my personal car. It's actually exactly like a Ford Maverick. That's what it is. This one's the Ultima that we had to paint, but due to the weather we haven't been able to paint it. This one was a frame repair as well. We did the frame repair. We still have to do a couple things for the engine, put the engine mount, a couple other things, get it running. That's my my frame machine, the one I use. That's one of the frame pullers, and then I got another one over there. So this is the other car we have. This is a customer's car, also a friend of mine. This is I believe it's a 73 or 74 Cutlass. And on this one, I'm redoing the whole wiring on it. The engine wiring harness, the body harness, pretty much all the wiring is getting redone. As well as I'm putting the steering column back on it, getting the car back and running, assembling the engine. He has all the engine, all the parts, brand new parts for it. And just putting it back on and getting it running on the road. So this is the Cutlass. He also brought me another car with this one, which we're using for parts. We got the transmission out of the other car and a few other things for this one. So this is also gonna be a separate video. Each car is gonna be a separate video. So this is gonna be the Cutlass one. This right here is my boy's Mini Cooper. He buys and sells cars. He bought this one. He had it for a while. Had a noise on the engine. Thought it was a timing chain. They had told him it was a timing chain at another shop, and so we did the timing chain and stuff, and then ended up being the head. So I'm almost done with this one. Just need a couple things to put back together. This is the other cutlass that the guy from that one brought me to use as parts. This is the engine it had on. We already took it off. We're using that transmission on it. We're gonna go ahead and clean it up and stuff, make it look nice. But this is the car we're using for parts. We're also gonna be using that AC blower and a few other things from this one. So right here you have a 74 Ford Ranchero. This one, they had brought it into me as a frame repair. Had a issue with the frame right there. It was really bad. I still have to box it in right there, but I haven't, because it is gonna be open right there for a cross member. So it's just missing a little piece over there and here, but I need to get the cross member figured out first. So this one, it came in as a frame repair at first, and as the lady kept on coming in and seeing her car getting worked on, she kept on adding stuff. She first added the paint. After the paint, she added she wanted to get it running, and after that she said she wanted to put it in a car show. So ended up being a body off restoration. So we are gonna be removing the body off the frame here, off the chassis, and freshening up the chassis, painting it, painting the engine, making it look all nice, ready for car shows, and doing all the body work, all the interior. Someone else is gonna be doing the interior. I won't be doing the interior, but I am gonna be doing everything else. I'll be doing the engine, the chassis, all the body work, all the mechanic work on it, getting it back and running. So that one's gonna be a pretty cool videos on that one. We're gonna put quite a few on that one. Here's the tailgate on it, and the tailgate it was filled with Bondo all over. As you could see, it has pretty bad, it's all wavy and pretty bad dents, and the whole thing was completely filled with Bondo. So yeah, have the doors over there too, a few of my parts. I have a mess right here, so sorry, excuse my mess. Right here you have a 289 engine. This off one of my personal cars. It's an original engine. I have the transmission for it too, 75,000 miles on it. Man, look at how that bumper looks, real nice. The metallics are laid down real good, everything. I love my gun to spray, honestly. So on the other build I'm gonna show you, that I'm gonna be posting up videos on too. That one's one of my favorite ones. This one's one of my favorite ones too, but I like them all, honestly. This one's gonna be this one's one of my babies. That's a 65 Mustang Fastback. And right here's the engine we're using on the Cutlass, on that 74 Cutlass we're doing. That's the engine for the Cutlass. So we will be posting a video on pretty much on everything we do on each car. We'll post a video for each car. And so this is the 65 Fastback I got too. I'm actually restoring it. I'm putting a Gen 2 Coyote engine on it from a 2016 Mustang GT 5.0. It's going on with the original transmission. Has 75,000 miles. Actually, no, 75,000 miles was the original engine on it. This one has 45,000 miles with the original transmission. And so far I've done the floors, redid the floors. Fixed a couple little rust holes that the cow had. I didn't want to change it all complete, take off the windshield and stuff. I didn't want to do all that because it wasn't that bad. So I just repaired that, and that was the only thing I actually repaired that it was like that, because as you could see, everything else is pretty good. Like the wheel wells are in nice condition, no rust. Like the floor is pretty nice condition. The transition pan, the back trunk pieces are all in good shape. Everything's pretty good. I have all the parts for this one, as well as the original parts for it, because it was all complete. Got the full interior, all the seats, the back seats as well. I got the original doors, original fenders for it. I am gonna try to use the original doors. If anything, if I'm able not to use them for some reason or whatever, I do have new doors. There's one of them right there, a couple of other parts there, and I got some coilovers right here. They're off-brand coilovers, but they're really nice. If I don't use them on this one, I'll probably get QA1 coilovers on this one and just toss the off-brand ones on that one. But we'll see. I got a whole bunch of other parts right here. I got a bunch of new bolts, all the weather stripping for it. The seats are right here. I got the seats for a 2016 Mustang as well. I got the full interior for it, dashboard, which I'm gonna try to use on the 65. I'm gonna try to put the center console and the dashboard of the 2016 onto the 65, as well as the steering wheel is gonna go on it. It's a bit dirty because been having a problem with fucking leaky roofs and shit, but that's one of the guns I use for painting. It's pretty new. I haven't really used this one. I like to use my old gun, but this one's really good on clear. Base too, pretty much everything it's real good on, but my favorite gun is that Mako. This one right here is my favorite gun. You guys seen how it sprays? It got a white ass fan. I actually had 3 of these guns. I gave one to my old painter, the one who used to paint my cars. I gave him one. He still has it. He's still painting cars with it as well. And the other one, I completely lost it. I paid $5 for a pair of 3 in the street. They were used. Some guy was selling them, and I bought them way before I started getting into painting cars, and it's been a good gun. I used the Wadas at the other shop I was working at, and man, like, you can't compare this one. I love this gun. It's real light. Trigger's real light. I think the cup weighs more than the gun. The cup and engage weigh more than what the gun weighs. The gun's real light. I think this thing's heavier than the gun as well. It's a real nice gun. And yesterday's bumper, I actually painted it with the Harbor Freight compressor. It actually kept up pretty nice. And I have a friend that actually paints on just that compressor right there. He paints all his cars. He's done full cars. He's done he does repairs. He does it all on that compressor, and he's been painting for a while, and it comes out real nice. I've seen quality work. But yeah, this is the bumper from yesterday. As you guys could see, it came out real nice.